In our last video, we left Dinner Key for Key Largo, visited Indian Key, and limped into Boot Key with a broken lower shroud chain plate. Today I start taking it apart, trying to figure out how to get it out of there. We're going to do the other one on the other side. Let me show you what that looks like. The fitting as it should be. So I am going to have 2 new ones made, if I can get them out, and replace them both. Might as well. Why do one when you can do 2 at twice the cost? So that's what I'm going to do, 2 of them. And then I'll have the rigging inspected and it all adjusted, tuned. It's pretty easy. It simply unscrews. So I took some vice grips to the base of this thing and it comes right out. See how it's all, I don't know if you can see that, but it's threaded on the bottom. It just threads, just screws right in. Now to find someone who can make it. We're still waiting for our part to be fabricated. It'll probably be another week or so before that's done. But in the meantime, we've found places to go walk, and a beach not far from here, a nice little mangrove dinghy trail that we take. And today we're going to go look for another walking trail and then have lunch at a place called Plaza Blanca, which specializes in blue crab claws. Say that 3 times fast. This is Plaza Blanca. We're going to go upstairs to eat, but there's a marina right out front. Isn't it nice? We'll show you what we order, like you really want to see it.
And here we are.
What do you think about this place? This is Lee and Randy.
Hi there. Well, this is Plaza Blanca.
Ticket number 137.
This is the best place to get stone crab claws.
Yeah. The best place to get stoned? Is that what you said?
No, we're not in Oregon.
That's behind the trailer over there, but it's close.
So, interesting fact, Lee is from Portland.
Yay!
And we'll say Randy's okay. He's from the Northwest, from Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
Well, actually all over.
Yeah.
Randy's Oysters. Tell us about those.
Yes, this is what you call living right when you're in the Keys. We have fresh oysters on the half shell, and then these guys, these are stone crab claws. And the cool thing about stone crab claws is that when they're harvested, they don't kill the whole crab. They just merely snip off its arm, much to the chagrin of the crab, but it regenerates, and so they start back with 1 short one and 1 long one. It's all good.
Well, what do you do for 3 days when it's blowing 25 to 30? We cleaned out all the lockers, organized them, got rid of stuff we didn't need, which wasn't a whole lot. Now we're going through the dive locker, all the snorkel gear, cleaning it up and seeing what's good and what's not, but boy, we got a lot of it. We inherited several fins, mask and snorkel from the previous owner. Nancy's over there. What are you doing?
Just washing some of this dive gear.
Today we are going to find a beach called Sombrero Beach that isn't too far away from here. We have to go inshore first to dump some garbage, and then we're going to go off.
Just a shrimp in the water.
A shrimp in this water? This is the City of Marathon Harbor, and the dinghy dock is here. There's also another dinghy dock a little further in this channel that we're going to use today because we're just offloading some garbage. This is the office building here. It's kind of nice. In this first section there's a lot of tables set up, and they have internet access and power outlets. They have some storage here for the long-term residents, and a workshop down here that is pretty nice. This is the second dinghy dock. I'm gonna put the camera down because I got traffic coming at me. Well, the trip to the beach may be postponed. The outboard motor won't idle, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that before we head out to the beach.
So they say cruisers need to be flexible, and here's an example. We set out to go out to the beach, and instead we are doing what?
Rebuilding a carburetor.
Huh. So how come?
Because the thing won't idle.
Ah,
So I'm thinking the jets are clogged.
all right. Well, good luck.
Yeah. Well, the motor appears to be fixed.
All by itself.
All by itself, yeah. I took the carburetor off, cleaned it all up, cleaned the jets, put it back together, and surprisingly, it worked. Now we're gonna go off on a little exploration place called Sisters Creek and Sombrero Beach. Coming to the end of Sisters Creek, right out into the ocean. There is a beach over here. This is Sombrero Beach. We just landed a dinghy. It's pretty calm. We did get the chain plates back the other day, put them all in. Now we're just waiting for the rigger to come out and inspect all our standing rigging and make the adjustments. Well, today we get our rig adjusted and inspected from the chain plate that had to be replaced. So we're going to take the boat into Marathon Boat Yard, where the rigger's going to come on board and climb the mast and do whatever they need to do. So we'll get some video of that, hopefully, and see what they come up with. Started inspecting the rig, taking all kinds of measurements. Kurt, tell us about Key Rigging.
Keys Rigging. We're a mobile rigging business here in the Florida Keys. We rig from Key Largo to Key West.
Yeah, and so these lowers have nothing on them, so that'll pull that out. Not necessarily too much.
Just got back from the riggers. They inspected it. They did some adjustments. Even some adjustments I didn't think they were going to make. But they saw it needed to be done, so they did it. And we got a clean bill of health. All the rigging looks good and everything is adjusted.
What's going on today, Captain?
Well, since yesterday, we got a clean bill of health on our rigging and it's all been adjusted. We thought we would go out to Sombrero Reef, which is about 4 miles offshore, and try a little snorkeling, see how it is out there. Hopefully the conditions are good enough to get in the water. we'll find out. It's not very far, 4 hours or 4 miles. Should be there in an hour or so.
What's going on now?
Well, we came out to Sombrero Lighthouse, Sombrero Reef,
Yeah, right there.
and it's pretty windy. The waves are pretty big. Well, big. I mean, they're about a foot to 2 feet.
Uh-huh.
There's no mooring balls. You have to pick up the mooring ball out here. You can't anchor.
Uh-huh.
It just doesn't look like fun.
Not
So
a
we
good
turned
day to
around.
get in the water. Yeah.
Made a 180 and heading back.
Right.
Good day for a sail.
Good day for a sail. So nice to
Lazy to put the bait up, so we just put the head sail on.
nice to be on the water anyway, and out for a sail off the mooring inside the harbor.
Well, that does it for this video. Leave you with a little sunset here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe and the bell button to be notified when we release another video.